and says, I have evidence, it doesn't mean that it must be somebody from inside the house. Anybody can do that chat. Say, he can even, Yomi doesn't know the people that is in the house. Yomi does not know the people that are in the house. He doesn't know all their names. So that person, if he's outside, if it's not what really happened, that the person is trying to expose, if it's not what really happened, that person would have been somebody outside that will even put himself to impersonate himself and say, oh, Yomi, I was in the house when mohbad died. Since they know that we are desperately looking for evidence, everything, to look for who by mohbad. That person would have said, oh, yes, I was in the house when they by mohbad. I'm mohbad friend, I'm among them. Then Yomi will not reply, say, okay, let me see the evidence. Then the person will not send the evidence or whatever, because he need money. But this is not the case. This is a case of 15 people inside that house have break out of their what do they call this thing? These 15 people, out of all of them, they have break out of their cage. It's just like they have been caged. They have been threatened not to speak of what happened to mohbad in the house, how Wunmi pied mohbad. So they have asked them not to speak. So is it like more than so the 15 people, one of them have able to break out, like he has break the yoke. Mohbad has been able to push that person to come and tell the public, tell the world what happened to me, how Wunmi pied me. So that that person is Adura. No, you Wunmi lawyer, you think we TikTokers or bloggers, you think we are so dumb to that extent that what you came to say in the press conference we make us believe that it's not Adura? Just like we have been saying it, the public have been saying it's Wunmi. Up till now, we still stand on our ground. With all the people you have bought to come on TikTok to distract us, fight us, we're still standing on our ground. Because the rule, the way that Wunmi is behaving, nobody husband will die, will behave like that. Your husband is still in the mortuary. If you have to even do business, to sell wigs, to sell things, the day you left the court, you were wearing one t-shirt, one of the coroner inquest, you were wearing t-shirt. After they stopped the coroner inquest, they adjourned it to further notice. Wunmi, we saw the clip. You were inside the car, dancing, demonstrating your hand and your head. Then the rejoicing. Celebrating what? What are you dancing for? You that people are pointing at you that you kill your husband. People are pointing fingers on you. That is when you're supposed to be remove yourself from social media. Keep to yourself and reflect back and think about why is people accusing me? What am I doing that is not right that make people think I'm the one that killed my husband? Okay, let me come out and explain this. You refuse. Let me come and tell my own side of the story, what happened. Till tomorrow you refuse to tell us what happened. I saw you in the car. You were dancing, shaking your head, turning your head. And I was like, wow. Wow. Mohbad. How did you get to this place? The very day you saw this woman, that is the day you know that you are in a trap. She was dancing, shaking, dancing. I was like, is this woman that they say the husband died? The husband is still in the mortuary. If you guys see Mohbad dead body, the way it looks like in the mortuary, you will not be able to eat. They have cut that guy body, cut every part of his body to do test up and down. They butcher this guy like animal. If you see Mohbad dead body the way it looks like, you guys will not be able to eat. And the wife is there dancing, celebrating, going to party, dancing everywhere. Even if you have to go to party, nobody say you should not go to party. At least you will sit down respectfully. So that it doesn't look like you are being isolated, you're not going nowhere. Sit down. The day you hear that they cancel the corona inquest, they are joining to further. You went inside your car, the same t-shirt you wear that day. You were dancing, celebrating inside the car. And the closest person to this guy is you. Look, let me tell you what people don't understand. Mohbad's father is supposed to feel the pain than Wunmi? No. Let me tell you why Wunmi is supposed to feel the pain. Because when Mohbad was a child, he has a bond between his father. They were very close. They were young together. They would do things together. As Mohbad started growing, Mohbad started reducing distance from his father. That bond between Mohbad and his dad, which is normal to everyone, that bond between you and your child starts reducing once they become adult. When they start living on their own, that bond will start reducing. The love will still be there. But the bond between you and your child will start reducing because he's now an adult. He has left your house to make his own family. He's now on his own. So that, who will be the next person to have that bond between you and your son? Is the wife. Because they say two are become one, according to the Bible. When you are married, you and your wife become one. So your wife is more closer to you, more bond to you than your father. Because your father does not see you every morning, every afternoon, every day, every night. As I'm here now, I see my children every day, every night, no matter how I go to work, I see come back, we see them, we did it, They are children. When they grow now, they live on their own. I will not be seeing them much like that. They will come and visit me. Maybe that time I'm becoming a granny self. You get that? So that bond between you and your child that has become, when your child is with you, when he was a child, there is strong bond between you and the child. When the child starts growing to become an adult, now living on his own, that bond between you and child will be reduced. The love will still be there, but the bond cannot be at the way it was when it was a child with you. The next person that will now be born to that your child who has become an adult, who is now living his own, is his girlfriend or the wife. And that wife will now be the closest person to your son. That wife will be the close person. So whatever happened to you, your wife will feel it more than the father and the mother. Though the father and the mother will feel it. But because, okay, let me give an example. If you have a friend, the friend pie, and you know somebody that they say pie, the way your friend pie will pain you more than another person that you don't know that pie. Why your friend pie will pain you? Because you are close to that friend. You know he or her very well. Maybe when they eat together, go to party together, groove together, enjoy together. Suddenly, you don't see that person anymore. And if possible, you are staying together in the same house. Eat together, groove together. That person death will pay you more than somebody you just hear that the person died. The death will pay you though. You feel it, but not like the way you feel your friend death. That is how Mohbad with Wunmi father, Wunmi and Mohbad father, in between, two of them in Mohbad's life. This is how it is. Two of them in Mohbad's life. Who this death is supposed to be paying more than any other person in this world is the wife. Because the wife is the closest person to his husband. They eat together. They sleep together in the same bed. They like people together. They have sex together. They do things together. They even bath together. They eat together. Hello, where are you? Use the other phone. Yeah? Are you hearing me? Where are you? Huh? Use the other phone. Call this person. I don't want to mention her name. Call her. Tell her, call her on WhatsApp. Tell her that I'm busy now. I can't speak to her. Okay. Call her on WhatsApp. Go to the front room. Tell her I'm busy. I'm on live. I can't speak to her now. No, don't tell her I'm on live. Tell her I'm busy. I won't be able to speak to her now. I'll tell her I'll call her back. Yeah, that I'm in the bathroom. I'm taking my bath. Whatever. Okay. So like I was analyzing. So when in that situation, the Baba of Mohbad and Wunmi, if you put two of them down, yeah, who is more closer to Mohbad than the out of two of them, Baba Mohbad and Wunmi, who is more closer to Mohbad? Is Wunmi. Who's supposed to have more bond, strong bond between these two people? Is Wunmi. Because it's your husband, you sleep together, you eat together, you have children together, you love people together, you do everything common together, you go out together. You bath in the bathroom together. You kiss each other, you love each other, you romance each other. So you are more closer to Mohbad than the father. The father love Mohbad. The father bond between Mohbad is still there, but at reduced to 50%. Now, Mohbad has grown up to get a woman in his life that they live together, eat together, do things together. So the bond between Baba Mohbad, which is 100%, will now reduce to 50%. And then the bond between Wunmi and Mohbad is now 100% because they live together, they sit together, do everything. How can that kind of man die? You went to court. The court adjourned the case to further notice. You went to Isaka. You did a video. You posted, celebrated, dancing. What are you dancing for? Meanwhile, this your husband that you eat together, sleep together, have sex with, kiss each other, talk, use tongue to each other tongue. His body has been cut into pieces, taking samples to go and do tests to look for the cause of his death. Okay, some people will say, oh, what did you expect him to do? To die, follow him? He's already dead. I beg, can he not live? Can she not live again? Nobody say you cannot live. But you have to still show sign of respect to the death of your husband. If you are really a responsible, lovable woman, your husband died too young to die. You're supposed to be on black and black until they bury that guy. Black and black. Going to party, going to occasion, you must still wear your black. To show him the respect you have and the love you have for him. Nobody didn't ask you to go to party. You can go to party, groove your life, but you still be on that black. It's a sign to show that you lost somebody. And you are still mourning for that person. No matter how you are socializing your life, you are still mourning for that person. You have respect for him. Instead, you're showing off with wig, selling wig, advertising yourself, dancing everywhere. Don't even feel like your husband still is in the mortuary. And you want to compare yourself to the father of the disease. Whose bond between him and that child that young adult has reduced to 50%? Who you took from him? You took that bond from the father of the Mohbad and take it upon you. You expect that man for him not to go and do his own thing. And if you watch that man well, he's doing his own thing, but he's still fighting for his son. You are doing your own thing, you are not fighting for your husband. So how does that make you a responsible woman? That's why I'm urging men and women, be careful who you marry. Be wise. Give your wife tough time. Give your husband tough time. Show that will show if he really loves you. Do something horrible to see your wife's reaction. Do something horrible to see your husband's reaction. Because if your woman love you, your man love you, they will feel your death. They will not be in party, showing off, dancing everywhere. They will not be inside the car, demonstrating their hand, showing off, shaking their head. While you are still in the mortuary, the best your wife can do he cannot give you that respect to mow you till they put you back on 6 feet. Then she can now move on with her life. She cannot celebrate. If she had to even go to party dancing everywhere, can she not still wear that black and black that other widows used to wear? Widows, they put on black to show you that they have respect and honor for their late husband. To show you that this girl never loved this guy one day. He never loved him. That's why when they went to coroner inquest, immediately the coroner inquest judge says, "Oh yes, it's finished. Coroner inquest is cancelled till further notice." She went inside the car celebrating, dancing. What are you celebrating for? What are you dancing for? Is that the right time to dance? Is that the right time to celebrate? Because why people are fighting you, Wumi? Why people are haunting on you? Because you are more closer to Mohbad than anybody in his life. That 15 people inside the house, do they sleep with Mohbad? Did they kiss Mohbad in the tongue? Do they have sex with Mohbad? Do they go to bathroom to bath with Mohbad nakedly? No. So you are more closer to Mohbad than anybody. So you're supposed to feed that guy death than anybody in his life. Look at how pretty you are. You have no manner, no respect. You talk to your father-in-law rubbishly. You control the mother-in-law. You control the families. You talk to them because they are poor. That's why sometimes there was a wedding I went. I will never forget that in my life. My sister was telling me, let's go to wedding. There's one wedding. I went to the wedding. I looked at the guy. The guy is so handsome. Handsome guy, tall, good looking. Everything you can take for a man. This guy got it. But if you see this woman is getting married to, very ugly woman. I've never seen ugly like that. Even with the makeup this woman put, she's still ugly. And I said to myself, I said, this guy too fine for this girl now. What did they happen? He said, me to say, na so my guy too talk. Say, this guy, the babe, ugly. We don't know. Now later on we start knowing the reason why he married this girl. He has come across pretty beautiful women like Wumi that he knows that when he die, they will not mourn him. They will be dancing everywhere, celebrating party. A friend that, what did this guy say in this woman body now? He said, this girl is very respectful. If you see this she's so respectful. She's very nice. She's very kind. She's like, what this and this and this she has done with the guy. The guy all the women this guy have dated, they are toxic. In abroad, home and abroad, because they make the wrong choice. They want to marry a woman whereby you go to party with the woman. Yes, this is my guy, this is my babe. Fine. Your babe fine, your babe play. Your babe do. That's where they end up into marrying a bad character woman, because the woman is taking advantage of when you take that woman out, like I don't want to talk my personal story out here. When you take that woman out, friends will be saying, is this your woman? Yes, my woman, my wife. It's woman pretty. This is wife fine. So the woman that will get into the woman's head, start ginger hair. Then she start producing bad behavior towards you, talking to you anyhow because you know that she's pretty. You cannot leave her. So she will take that advantage. That is what some of us have ended up in life. We will take advantage because we are handsome. We take advantage we are beautiful. We start tormenting our girlfriend or our husband or our wife. Wumi, you are the one you're supposed to feel the pain, the death of Mohbad than me and the public. I have the right to go to party and groove my life and enjoy my life because my husband did not die. They did not kill him. They did not tear his body. They did not take him for forensic test and autopsy. They didn't do that. I have right to do that party. Nobody is pointing finger on me that I pie my husband. My husband will never pie in Jesus' name. But nobody points finger on me. So you that the public are pointing finger on, you are the main subject of this guy's death. You are the main suspect of this guy's death. You are the one coming out showing yourself, dancing, showing yourself, dancing everywhere because you have some powerful people who are shading you. And you have caught inside your head that you cannot go down for this guy more than, and you said it, you have paid your way out. So, my fellow friends, justice seekers for Mohbad, let's look at this case very well. There's going to be more drama coming up because I'm expecting Wunmi lawyer to sue Damola, to petition Damola for that content of the chat. That Damola chat with Yomi. The lawyer need to that Wunmi lawyer, you need to petition Damola because it's an allegation. Damola was in the house when Mohbad died. Adura is in the house. This impersonation you people are trying to cover up to make it look like impersonation. It's not impersonation. It's evidence that shows that Mohbad was killed in his house by his wife. That's the evidence on that impersonation content. And the police station that is dealing with this case is saying that order from above says we should treat impersonation. Yomi now is trying to take this case and write petition against the commissioner of police, against the police department to link this case to Mohbad case, this impersonation case, to link it up to Mohbad because the content says I have evidence to give you how Wunmi pied my brother. That is a very serious content. It's a very vital information that could lead us to justice we are looking for. Because everybody is pointing finger on the wife. And now there is evidence that has come to play. So we should hold on to that evidence and learn it on the government and use it on the police, use it on the government to get this guy justice. That is what I am on this live show to call you all. Any platform you go, please, when they bring you up to the panel, analyze this you have heard from me. Let's discuss it. Bring this topic out. The government are listening. They are looking at us. They know. They're coming to TikTok. They are watching us. They are looking what is happening. Let's keep dragging, fighting away. Let's focus. Now, let's show them that 2025 will have come again. Let's talk about Wunmi. Let's talk about the 15 people in that house. Let's talk about this latest development, the content on the chat they had with Yomi, how we can analyze it and put it out to the government that we have helped you. Since you refuse to do your job, you refuse to investigate you refuse to do your job. We have helped you to investigate the job. We have found Mohbad killer. Here they are. The content has shown to us that Wunmi pied Mohbad. So get her arrested. and let her face the wrath of the law. This is what we should be hammering on. And we should support Yomi. I personally, I will support Yomi on this. Yomi is trying to hold a press conference, and they want to print t-shirt where they will take the t-shirt out and everybody will wear the t-shirt. Mohbad is going to be on the t-shirt. They're going to be usher. There's going to be security. There's going to be a kind of gathering to raise awareness, to raise our voice again to the government that we still want justice for this guy, and to tell them we have got the latest development of this chat content. Mohbad have done well to push Adura to chat with Yomi, so we, the public, can use that evidence to get the government to prosecute Wunmi. So let's focus on that. So we all can have a peace of mind. We all can go rest. So Mohbad spirits can go and rest. I've seen Mohbad in my dream. I keep on saying this. This guy, I saw him in my dream. Somebody I've never known before. I don't met him. I know there are some physiology. Is it physiology? The physiology says you can think of something, think about it, think. When you think too much about something, yeah, you can dream those things. But this is not the case. I'm not one of those people that think about things and they start seeing them on my dream. I don't, that's not me. But I saw this guy on my dream. It's unusual. Even people I've lost in my family, in my life, I don't even see them on dream. And I still think about them. I still sometimes grieve about them. I still sometimes I still think about them. I still remember them. But I've not seen them on my dream. Sometimes I even get upset that, why are they not coming on my dream to see, like, make sure I can see how remember how they look like. Mohbad can never come back to this earth, Wunmi. The last respect you could give this guy is to mourn for this guy and fight for justice for him if you are not the one that buy him. But instead, you are dancing to party, doing human hair, not even wearing black to show sign that you are this well-known public figure. Wife, anywhere you spot her, she's on black. Even when, regardless, she's going to party to enjoy herself, she's still mourning her husband. No sign of you mourning this guy. I saw Mohbad in my dream. He's so restless. He's moving around, jumping he was just moving around the house. I was like, I said, this is Mohbad. This Mohbad. I said, you're Mohbad. He said, yes, I'm Mohbad. Exactly this guy. He was just restless in the house. He wasn't sitting. He wasn't standing. He just moving around. I was like, oh God, what's this? He has come to show me that it's not resting. The spirit is not resting. So we need the federal government to please help us stand against injustice. We have come to conclusion that we cannot get justice in Lagos State. We have seen that. We have seen that we cannot get justice for this guy in Lagos State. Because of the high profile. This case is a high profile case. We cannot get justice for Mohbad in Lagos. There are too much special interest on this case. This case needs to be moved out of Lagos if we need justice. How do we do that? Is to support Yomi Foundation. I'm not against Baba Foundation, Baba GoFundMe. I'm not against Yomi GoFundMe or Yomi NGO. If you cannot put money there, Yomi have said it clearly on his live show. If you cannot put money on my GoFundMe, if you want to pay for the hall, you can pay. If you have sisters in Nigeria or brother, call them. Give them money. Send them money. Tell them to go and pay for the hall. You don't need to expose yourself or tell them who you are. Then you can inbox Yomi. I have paid for the hall. So you people can take the price to that hall. If that's you want to contribute, do it, please. Like when I was doing mine, I contribute in GoFundMe. I went physically to contribute, to give my support to protest. And then I remember there was a lady I met in one of the platforms where they were doing contribution. The lady is from one of those states who wanted to do I think they stopped the protest. Me and the lady, I picked the lady number. I chat with her. I wanted to send her money. She now inboxed me and said, you don't need to send the money anymore. They canceled the protest because the rumor went that the protest is going to be bloody and they don't want those kind of thing. Somebody went to report even when they get police permit already. And then they still try to shut it down because they try to stop people not to create awareness that Mohbad is still in the mortuary, is not being buried. Please, people have forgotten Mohbad. So if you don't want to, in Lagos, nobody talk about him anymore. It's we that is on TikTok crying for this guy. I've been to Nigeria twice this year. I have been in the streets of Lagos. Nothing happened. Nothing is happening. Nobody is talking about this guy. So let's take advantage of what this press conference Yomi want to hold. If you don't want to put money in the NGO, Yomi have said that you can pay for the all, or you can pay for leaflets, or you can print t-shirts. If I don't want to put in the GoFundMe, the NGO money for Yomi, the break the silence, I can call somebody in Nigeria, send money down to them. I need you to print 10 t-shirts or 50 t-shirts, and I need you to take it to this place. And then we find out with Yomi on his live show. Where are you want to do this press conference? Which place? And then we send them to send those t-shirts on Mohbad face on it to them. To dash the people out on the streets there who will be around there. This is to create awareness that the case is still on. Because nobody is talking about Mohbad on the streets of Lagos. I bet you nobody is saying this. It's we, the TikTokers, are making this case stay on life. That's why Wunmi is celebrating everywhere in Lagos. If you cannot contribute money, you feel that, oh, they're going to play, they want to eat your money, you can contribute t-shirt, get somebody to print the t-shirt, send it to the place, let the person that you will send it to go and give to them at that day, tell the person they can even distribute it themselves. Because before we look now, they will say, Yomi want to take the t-shirt to go and sell. Because they have accused Yomi a lot of things that he has done. So if you don't want, if you feel that they're going to take your t-shirt and sell, you can send somebody that will print it to go and distribute it. That's another way you can contribute if you don't want to put money there. Other way to contribute again is to, if you have somebody in Nigeria, if you don't want to put your money, you can get a crate of mineral, these canned drinks. You can get two boxes of canned drink or 5, anywhere your money reach. You can take that to that place or send somebody to buy those drinks and take it to support the people that are coming. So that to encourage people to come in more population, to come in more to support what Yomi is doing. This is the only way we can help this guy to get justice. If we keep talking on only TikTok, analyzing what this one say and this one, we're not going to get justice through TikTok. We need physical action. TikTok analyzing what is happening is part of justice. It's good. We do that. I'm not saying we cannot continue doing that. We keep on keeping it alive on TikTok. We still need physical action on ground. People on ground to go and do these things. We need petition to still flying out. When we keep putting a petition against the people in the above authority, they will know that we are not messing around. We're not joking. We are serious. If not that, I just feel like what I wanted to contribute is money. Otherwise, I would have called 1 or 2 persons in Nigeria there and say, go and print this leaflets. Print multiple. Just print these things. I need you to take it to this place and give people anywhere you see in the area there. Because the more they put mobile t-shirts walking on the street, we are still creating awareness. They will remember the guy. They will say, this guy is still there. Oh, this guy, they buy him. Oh, well, hey, what is even happening? People will start talking about it. I can, if my spirit direct me, if I don't want to put money, I could ask somebody to print a leaflet. When they print the leaflets, distribute it around the Lagos. People will look at, oh, Mohbad, hey, we know this guy is dead now. People will start talking about him again. We are trying to bring back this guy to be something that can be talking about in Lagos and create awareness of people around you. Be careful who you mingle around with. There are some friends who are your friend's enemy. So we want to create the awareness of this guy. So let's join hands together. Let's support Yomi with what he's doing. Let's support Yomi. Let's help him. Let's create awareness so that these murderers, next time in their whole, if they ever know that Mohbad, if they buy him, when they were killing him that day, if they ever know that this case will still be on, it will not stop. If they ever know, they would have not tried it at all. They would have not dare it. They thought it's a case they would just easily, they thought Mohbad is not well known. And to be honest, I don't even know him. I am dancing to this guy music, and any party I go, occasion here and there, birthday party, this guy music, I dance to it, I enjoy it. I didn't even know he's the one that sing the music. Not until he died, before I know that he's the one that sing this music. So they feel that not everybody knows Mohbad. They feel that Mohbad is under Naira Marley. So his music was coming under Naira Marley. So most of the track on the music he's singing, people were thinking it's Naira Marley. They never know he's the guy. It's when he died, people now know that, oh, so all this music we are thinking that is Naira Marley, they will say it's Naira Marley boy. When you ask who sing this track, they will say it's Naira Marley boy. Because they know him as Naira Marley boy then. So they never know that this case will lead to where it is now. So that is the rest of their life. They will regret the rest of their life. And again, if we can get those murderers to be arrested, if we can put the pressure on the government to arrest those murderers in that house and stop messing around with us, arresting and try to prosecute the wrong people. If we can put the pressure on the government to go to order for review, if we can put the pressure on them to revisit this case again and arrest the right people that murdered this guy, rather than misleading us to make us believe that the people that are not there when this guy died is the people that should be arrested, or should be prosecuted. That will help the country we are living in, Nigeria, a better country. It will help Nigeria to be a better country. The more we create awareness like this, the more we voice out, the more we put the pressure on the killers, the more they get exposed, the more they arrest them, the more they take them out of the Lagos street. We don't need those kind of people. I want to come to Nigeria and I want to be safe. I want my children to come to Nigeria and I want them to be safe. I want my husband to come to Nigeria. If he want to lap up your small girls, I want him to lap up their finish and be safe. I don't want any Jezebel to come and buy him for no reason. So that's why we need to stop these people for keep on murdering people and go away with it. And some government top bodies are shading them. They should be ashamed of themselves. You high politicians, you Wumi, Godfather, or whoever you are, you should be ashamed of yourself. That you are protecting a criminal, a murderer, that's supposed to be in a jail. You are protecting that kind of person. And you think you are safe in that your country? And you think your children will say, because they will recruit their member to be buying people. And they will be recruiting more Godfather to be protecting them. And then our children and your children will not be safe as well. So that's why I'm urging you to get your hands off this case. And let this case take its lawful action. So, please, my brothers and sisters, let's support Yomi. Why Baba team are doing their own thing of their legal team, Sanshitu, there and there. Let's carry on with that. Let's support that. And then let's support Yomi at all. So you are looking at we have got two strong team, two strong way out. Before it was only Baba legal team we are relying on. So Yomi have come on board. So let's embrace that one as well. Yomi, they say Yomi doesn't want to give the evidence. He doesn't want to bring it to the public. If it's you, will you bring it to the public? If you bring it to the public, will you be known anymore? You will not be known. Everybody is fighting for his own, fighting for the best interest of the of mohbad. At the same time, their own best interest. Let's be real. That's why you see the fight between. That's why you see Africa Man TV fighting Yomi, fighting Rotimi, because he has a foundation. So he wants his foundation too to blow up. Yomi is trying to want his foundation to blow up. Baba, I don't know if Baba will still have foundation soon. If he now have foundation, he wants his own to blow up. So anybody that has any evidence that we make make him well known to the world that through this place we got justice for mohbad, we want to do it. So let's not blame each other on here. Let's not blame Yomi for not bringing those information to Baba. Let's not blame him. Because if it's you will do the same thing. You have a foundation. You want people that is being oppressed, that the law is against, to come to you, to seek for help. And you want to fight their case for them to win. It's just like it's a competition. You want to fight case for you to well known in the world that you got this case sorted. That's what Yomi is fighting for. If Yomi now gets all the information and gives to Baba, they will put Yomi aside. Nobody will recognize him. Nobody will care. So he's protecting what he has to fight a case, to get mohbad justice, and at the same time for him to be well known. He hasn't committed a crime. If Yomi bring it out, let it bring it to the public, what is he hiding? If he bring it to the public, will that get justice for mohbad? This man is, he know what he's doing. He want to protect what information he has. Because if he bring it out, these same people that is our midst, that we may have deployed in our midst, the same people will be the one to be able to penetrate through that evidence and analyze it and water it down and make it not useful. Even we that is fighting for justice, we're already watering that information down to make it not useful. Because we know that Adura is going to go down. And they don't want Adura to go down. Wunmi is fighting for his own head to be taken away. Adura is fighting for his head to be taken away. Damola is fighting for his head to be taken away. So let's look for every way to put pressure on the government. Let this load be a heavy load for him to carry. Once we make it an heavy load, he has no choice than to back off and let the police do their job. They have hold the police hostage as well, if you don't know. Because this person, Chedi Wunmi, they say is the one in charge of Lagos. So what do? You are blaming police. You think police want to die? They don't want to die too. Everybody is saving their head from this case. It's we that is here. We are standing against them because we know we are in a country where we can speak the way we want. Why Papa is not petition the police did that? You know whether that man is undergoing threat. You know what they must have done for him. That man is being held hostage as well. So let's leave whatever he's not doing. Let's do something. Since he's not doing anything, and their legal team is not doing anything, let's do something. Let's do ourselves something. What I will not advise anybody to keep putting money on that GoFundMe for the legal team of Baba. I will not advise anybody to do that. But please, let's forget about them, the legal team and Baba. Let them be doing their own. While we are doing our own. Yomi have put option in place. If you don't want to put money in my NGO, print t-shirts. If that's where your power reach. If you can pay for all, go and pay the all yourself. It's not asking you to give him the money to go and pay. So that it doesn't look like he has eaten some of your money inside he has got money inside you pay the all and give him the receipt and then give him information. They will hold the press conference there. You can pay journalists as well. If you know any journalists, you can pay them. Contact them, pay them, tell them you want them to come to be present in that conference. So that the more journalists, The more press we get in there that day, the more mohbad situation, we go viral, we go more to the world. Me and Sammy, I'm calculating my brain. How do I get, if I could get BBC, could get, I'm trying to, I would say today I'm going to screw my phone. There's a journalist I know. I want to see if I could speak to that man and see the way he can advise me on how to go about it. If I could make well-known TV station to talk about Mohbad story. The way they will pick news in Nigeria or in Africa to talk about what is happening there and there. I want to see if I can penetrate to do that. Shock them. Shock the Nigeria government. Shock Shomolu that the case is on BBC or CNN. That's what I'm trying to see if I can do. I pray when I speak to this journalist, he's able to advise me, guide me on how to go about it. How can I get this news across? How can I get this to BBC? How can I penetrate in? Because one thing, BBC, when you write to them, you explain, you talk about your story, everything, what you need to tell them, and they pick the case they are more interested on, or that makes sense. Or so I want him to give me guideline if there's anything, information, anything that you want me to attach to it that will make the case more interesting for them to pick it up and put it on air. I will see if I can do that. To tell you how Mohbad's spirit is strong. The boy spirit is crying for justice. Let's help him to get that justice. So my brothers and sisters, we are all one Nigeria. We are fighting for the same cause. We don't want young boy like this, a talented musician, to just be whipped out of the surface of this earth without nobody held responsible. So please, join me. Let us fight together as one to bring this boy killer and let them be out of our streets. They don't supposed to be on the street, dancing, going to party, celebrating. They don't supposed to be in our streets. Let's join hands together and help this boy get the justice he deserves. They have ended his life so soon. They shot this boy life so soon. The best we could not save him. We could not help him when they were killing him. But the best we can do is to help him to get justice. Is to help him to hunt for his killer and and the government to do the needful to get those killers off the street of our country, so that this kind of thing we cannot experience in another 2 months or 3 months, and we cannot experience this kind of situation next time. Next time, when they want to kill someone, they will think twice. They will think twice. They will look at the consequences, the penalty. Does it worth it? Normally in a real world, in a real country, when you kill somebody, the penalty is death. But unfortunately, in our country, at this time of our generation, when you kill somebody, if you have somebody behind you, you have powerful people, Godfather, you will go away with it. So the country has become something else. We want to fix it. Who is going to fix it? Leave them for God. Let God judge them. They will reap what they sow. No, my brothers and sisters. God will never judge them. God will not do them nothing, because we are serving a merciful God. He doesn't judge people. He doesn't hate people. Leave them. God will fight for us. God cannot fight for you. It's you and I will fight to make a country a better place. The country I am today is people like me and you that fight to better the country I am today. Why can't me and you do the same thing in our country? Why can't we put hands together and tell the government, enough of this killing, enough of this spying. Stop spying our youth. Stop allowing some people to take advantage of the poor and start killing them. How long can we live this kind of life? I want my children to grow up tomorrow and go to Nigeria and be safe. I want my children to grow up tomorrow and say, my mother is from Nigeria. I want to go to that country and be safe. My mind would be at rest that my children are going to a country where there's security and they are safe. But at this time, the country is not safe. There's so much insecurity. People are killing people, and nobody is taking the cost for it. So let's help this guy. Let's put us together and help this guy father and his family to get justice for this guy, so that every one of us can be at peace. So we can be rest assured that Nigeria is mohbad time, is mohbad case that put a stop to murderers that are killing people and no justice is being served. It's mohbad case that ended. Because the people out there in the social media, in everywhere, refuse to allow the case to die. They help this guy to get justice. And the country is now a peaceful and safe place. In where I am, I'm not saying they don't commit crime. They commit murder case. But whoever that commits murder, they pay for it. They get them arrested. They prosecute them. They put them behind bar. We want Nigeria to be like that country. But in Nigeria, when someone commits crime, a murder crime, they will put the murder crime on another person who did not commit the crime to go and pay for the crime that you did not commit. That is what is going on in Nigeria. And if they could not fix the crime on another person to carry, what they do, they will not cover it and then bring a narrative to say that the person died a natural death or he died of drugs, when that is not the case. If they could not see anywhere to shift to cover up the murder. So we need to work together to make Nigeria a greater country. And who is going to do that? It's me and you. It's not God. People have been praying in Nigeria for many years for Nigeria to get better. It's not getting better. That shows to you it's not God's hand a day. A day me and your hand. God, if you don't have a job, you pray in your house, God, please give me a job. Every morning you wake up, you pray, God, give me a job. If you don't go out there to put in application, if you don't go and sell yourself out there to put in application, your CV out there, that I am this, I'm looking for a job, please, if you have anything, let me know. If you don't do that, you will never get a job. Because those people that you are going to give your CV to, you are making them know that you are around, you are available. If you don't give your CV out and you only do prayer in your house and you think somebody will come and knock your door and say, hello, I have a job for you. It doesn't work that way. You look for a job, you pray, God should help you for the job, and you have to physically go out there to look for that job. That's when your prayer works. But if you sit at home, you did not physically go and distribute your CV, and you only believe in only prayer, it does not work that way. That is where you people get it wrong and say, oh, God, no, there exists. There's no God. I've been praying since morning for more than 1 month in my house, asking God to give me a job. He's not giving me a job. Because you have not done the right thing. Once you finish prayer, you have to go out there and look for the job. When you go to the job interview, they will pick you because you have prayed. God has showered his favor and blessing on you. So when you go to the job, instead of them to pick the people, the candidates they already paid to get the job, they will pick you. You'll be shocked because your prayer have made you got favor from them. I guess I'm making sense here. Why I'm saying this about this job is for you to know that we cannot leave God to repair our country. God cannot come from heaven to come and repair your country for you. Cannot come from heaven to stop those murderers. It's me and you. We fight the justice system to get the rightful people that commit a crime to be prosecuted. It's me and you will do that. When Mandela was fighting, he got a lot of support Mandela made a lot of changes in Africa as a whole. He made a good name, and he will forever remembered. He physically challenged, fight against slavery, against oppression. And that's where we have freedom to live wherever we are. I was told in this UK I am, in history, that when you enter the bus, as you enter the bus, you have to give up your seat because you are black. You have to give up your seat for a white woman to sit down. I was told history. And then when you give up your seat, you have to stand. The white woman will sit down. At the time, there was a woman who challenged them in the bus. If you enter the bus, if you don't get up for a white woman to sit down, the bus driver will stop. I think they will call the police, something like that. They will take you out. There was a time, the time has come to stop it. The time come where they have to stop. Which I believe this murderers in mohbad case they are using us to put a stop. It's not ordinary. When this black woman entered the bus, she sat down, and the white woman came to her and tell her, get off the seat. And she says, no. Why? Why will I get off my seat? Say, yes, because I am white, you are black, so you need to get up. The black woman said, never will she get off the seat. She sat there very well. And I believe if it was during my time of my existence, I believe I would be that woman. I would be one of those women. Because I hate injustice. I hate being oppressed. I don't take it. In my place of work, you cannot do that. I don't give a damn who you are. The day they try that nonsense with me, I put them where they belong to. And since then, if the manager see me like this, if they pass the other way, they like saying they see me. Because I stand for myself. I did not wait for anybody to stand for me. So this woman sits in the chair. He said, never will she get up. The driver says it's not going to move. He said, yes, don't move. Police come. He said, he can never be arrested. Then, to the woman's surprise, according to history, the same white people in the bus, they were hailing the woman, supporting her. Yes, you have the right to sit down. Sit down. You don't get up. The woman said, you don't need to tell me not to get up. I'm not getting up my seat. She fight it. And she got supporters. Both black and white inside the bus supported her. And that is how we got freedom. During that old time. That is how this woman got freedom. And me and you, everyone, we can go freely in the bus. We can sit down comfortably. We are like them. They are like us. Only one person. God can use one person among us to get mohbad justice. The way God used that one woman to fight against injustice, slavery, many years ago, in a bus, where a black woman will sit down and a white woman will come and say, get up for me to sit down because you are black and white. The woman fight it. And that woman make the difference in my life and your life till tomorrow. And we are enjoying the betterness of that woman, what she did in this country and to other country. So me and you, we can still do it in our own country, where we can tell these top politicians, top government parastatals or whatever they are, where we can still tell them enough is enough. Stop oppressing the poor. Stop covering the murderers. We want a country where you commit a crime, you will be held responsible. Not diverting the attention to someone else who has no voice, whose family are poor, who cannot speak. Not tormenting, depressing, prime-born mother. The mother came on here shouting, she was crying, shouting. They tortured that woman instantly because of the lack of law lack of justice. They torment that woman. They depress that woman instantly. So my brothers and sisters, it's me and you has to fight to stop people taking advantage of the poor and murder. Mummy, from the whole story so far, we can clearly see the impersonation they are talking about. The content inside that impersonation is talking about how Wunmi fight Mohbad. So we should hold on to that and fight the government. So we should use any way, any angle. It's just like when you are praying. When you pray like this, you will see. You will use Holy Ghost fire, the blood of Jesus. Have this, have that, marry this, marry that. We use different way to fight our enemy when we are praying. So let's use different way to fight the government to get those 15 people inside that house arrested. And let Mohbad case be properly investigated. When we are praying, we call blood of Jesus, we call El Shaddai, we call Oloyika, we call Omega, Father, Lord, this, that. So this is how we can do too. When you want to fight the evils, when you want to fight people like Wunmi, Jezebels them, you have to use different angles to fight them. Prayer. Other options, let's explore it. Just like Baba illegal team are doing their own. Yomi has come on board. He's doing his own. Let's embrace these two options. Let's embrace it. Let's ginger them. Let's encourage them to fight on. If Baba legal team is not working where Yomi team, Yomi own side will be working where we can get success or link or progress from that side or progress from Baba's side, rather than we criticizing Yomi side. Want every public, every one of us to focus on only Baba's side. When we know how the country we are dealing with, when we know the kind of government we are fighting, when we know that this case is a high-profile case, when we know that there is special interest in this case, we have to explore only one option, which is the Baba legal team option. Please, my brothers and sisters, if you have any option, bring out. If you have any way we can get justice from Mohbad, please come in, join us. Tell us what you want to do. I will encourage you. We will encourage you. As far we have to put pressure on both sides. It's just like you slap somebody for one ear. You know, if you don't get the message well, when you slap the person in the other ear, the message will go in very well. Somebody have made in my comment section that the government is not listening. They have put their block ear. They don't care. So then let's fight them with different options every way we can. Let's fight them here and there. Let's fight them everywhere we can. Let's slap them front and back and front. How do we do that? It's to get people more on ground, physical action we need. Not only on TikTok. TikTok, well done. We have done well on TikTok. We are the one that raised this Mohbad case up. We are the one that put government in a very tight corner. We have put the government in a tight corner. You want that, take it or you leave it. Look at the case. It's not nothing. They could not come and tell us what they know we don't want to hear. Because we know what happened. They want to wrap this case on Prime Boy and Prime Boy Spendy and the nurse. That's who they want to charge on this case. They come to TikTok, they know, they are hearing us. We are not buying that idea at all. So they are looking for other way to come out of this case, to look for other way to turn around. The only way, Showolu, the only way you can turn around this case is to get those 15 people in the house arrested. Interrogate them. You will get the truth what happened to that guy. We already get the truth. Me, I don't need anything again from you, government. Because it has been clearly showing with this new latest development. Yomi will never release those information. Because if Yomi release the same Wunmi team group we go and analyze it, bring that video out, say that it's not Mohbad, that they are lying, they do it. So that's why Yomi keep it calm. Ignorance is a disease. Yomi offer use the I go speak Yoruba. Yomi want to use this clip, this latest thing to get money from the public. Is lying, is this. One thing you should know. Me, except Yomi brain is not functioning very well, which I believe is 100%. He's a smart guy. You know what he's doing. He's functioning very well. He has a repetition to protect. He has a name to protect. He has a foundation to protect. How much do you want to give Yomi that will make Yomi not to get justice for Mohbad? How much that you want to give Yomi that you want to 419 you? The highest anybody can give Yomi in this case will not less than 500,000 naira. Highest.